This is a fantastic set of locking pliers from Crescent Tools. Crescent are a tool manufacturer in the USA, been manufacturing tools for well over 100 years. And this is 5 of their best-selling locking pliers. Comes in a set of 5. What you have in here is a 10-inch, a 7-inch and a 5-inch version. Long nose, you have a 9 and a 6. Virtually all the locking pliers you'd need in your toolkit for basically any application. Let's talk you through the product. This is the 10-inch version. Full steel construction, absolutely superb quality. You really got to pick these up and you know straight away this is superb quality. Really nice weight behind it. 4 rivets hold everything moving in place. They're not POV rivets, they're actually steel rivets that are in there. Curved and flat tip jaws for holding different things like round products like nuts and bolts or flat sheet steel. I don't know whether you can just see in there as well. There's a little wire cutter. All 5 have a wire cutter again, which is really useful for electrical cable, rope, etc. Simple adjustment on the end. Wind it up to get it a bit wider, wind it down to get it a bit looser. And then really clever feature on these as well, you've got a hexagon item in there for your hex keys. You just pop your hex key in there and you can actually really tighten that up a lot harder than you can manually. And that's a really good feature if you're hammering, sawing, drilling, etc., where there's a little bit of vibration and some other people's locking pliers can actually shake themselves free. Don't just think about this for automotive or nuts and bolts. This actual set of pliers is good for all trades, electrical, woodworking. Everybody's got to grip something, undo something. And here's a few features of the things you might come across. And all of the products on here you can use a locking plier for. So we'll go to the simple one first, a nut and bolt. You literally, all you do there to size it is you release the jaw until you find a nice locking position, until it clips itself on. You can obviously then undo or do up the nut. If you need to be a bit tighter, as we said, hex key will nip that up even tighter. Even though you've nipped it up tight, the red button, push release, doesn't hit your fingers, nice and smooth release as well, really nice quality. Obviously for bigger fittings, even something like this, like an eye bolt, not necessarily, but if to get you out of trouble, you need to tighten something up. Look at this, you can even grip something like this, and away you go. You can do an eye bolt. Also, if you take it the long nose version, again, would do the similar thing, would be great for eye bolts or anything flat. Also, you'd have a little bit of access with the narrow jaws. That's the idea of the long nose there. So obviously you've got different features getting into tight spaces, pulling cable through, pulling wire through. You can even with these bend metal into place when you've got to put fixings in there. Really super little feature. Again, all have the hex tightener on there. And then right at the end, you've got a coach bolt in here in wood. So just to show you the application, a little bit of woodworking, clip that on there. You could actually put a coach bolt into wood, take a coach bolt out. Again, don't just think of locking pliers for automotive and engineering trades. These products really should be in everybody's toolbox. This probably are the 5 products that you would want. And this is a superb set from Crescent, the 5-piece locking plier set from Crescent Tools from the USA.